Great. Hi, nice to see you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's morning here, Dr. Preeti. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It seems my office disturbed you today early morning.
No, that's okay. I'm working right now, so
Okay.
just trying to do two, two things at a time.
That's
Yeah,
a topic for discussion, but some other day.
yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so
So,
far, yeah.
Hey, ma'am.
hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. So, how was your last week and who will want to share their experience? Anybody who will want to share their experiences about last week?
No, nothing in particular actually. I was like, it was similar like before week.
Right. So, when you read the labels, what understanding took place? Did something new popped up in front of your eyes, or you were used to reading labels before also?
Not used to, in depth we never used to read.
Right. So, anybody who wants to share what shocking they read on the labels when they read all the labels carefully in the last week? किसने ध्यान से labels पढ़े हैं last time? And anybody who can share what they found which they never noted before?
साहिल ने पढ़ा होगा.
Contamination sometimes.
Right, yes.
Basically, I think a lot of preservative in the name of health, or maybe what I feel, for example, I still remember I read a label from Vivek ji, wherein this refined oil is advertised as a good for heart, but if you deep dive into the ingredients of the refined oil in particular, I was actually shocked. I used to see that, I knew, but no, it was so detailed that I've given the a granular thought to it, and it was sometimes mixture of so many oils, and we don't know what oil are they using.
Right.
Plus the kind of preservative they put in. So it is. I realize that oil is not to be taken at all.
Exactly. And if you've realized that, you've come a long way in the last week. And why I'm saying that, is because you are talking about oil. Adulteration in fat is the biggest culprit. Why? Because fat gives us maximum energy, but fat also stays for the longest time. And therefore, if you have to choose which foods you will buy, the most expensive ones and which the local ones, fat has to be here. The best quality fat has to go in your body. And what is the best quality fat? Anybody who can tell me?
Omega.
Right. But in terms of food, especially if you are a vegetarian, then what will be?
Coconut.
Okay. What more?
Avocado.
Yeah. Yes. Must eat for all at least postmenopausal women.
Ghee.
Yes. Clarified butter.
Yeah.
Right. But the clarified butter we get, the desi ghee we get in the market, is completely adulterated.
Correct.
Anybody who will tell me why I am saying that?
Because it's a process, it's a long process. If you see how the ghee
then what happens?
No, traditionally when the ghee is prepared, okay, they ferment and then they totally then the process is quite a long. I don't know if they are able to.
No, they are able to do the whole thing. Think differently. Why do I say that clarified butter is very adulterated. I'm waiting for other guys to join. So till then I thought let's talk about some really relevant pearls when it comes to health.
Mhm.
You know what? Milk is adulterated. Milk has lots of hormones and lots of antibiotics. But if they put anything from outside, it will smell,
Okay.
right? Even for curd or butter, the smell comes. The adulteration can be slightly more than milk, but smell comes. But when we talk about clarified ghee, they can add a lot of stuff in it without us realizing they've added something, because there is already a smell in clarified butter. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, that's the reason I strongly advocate that either you buy organic desi ghee, or even a better option is you get white butter or malai from the market and make ghee at home. If you get butter from the market, white butter, and then make ghee at home, it's not more than 15 minutes process. Right? But that ghee is much, much, much better than what you get packed in packets outside.
Oh.
But which is the good organic ghee in the market right now?
Okay,
You will have to find near your place. I get it from a local vendor who does organic stuff here. But I think a lot of it is available. Where do you stay? If you can share on the group with me, we can help you find it.
I've never seen organic ghee.
it is there. It is there.
Is there?
It's
Yeah,
there.
there.
Okay.
Buy-
Yeah.
buy a-
So the way you have grass-fed meat, no?
Yeah.
Correct.
Similarly, you have organic ghee, and generally the base of that is that it will come from the milk, which is, which they have got from cows which are grass-fed. Now, I don't know whether they really do that thing completely,
Yes.
right? But whatever little they do, it's better than the other one which we get in the market. And right now, I do a lot of metal toxin testing in my patients, and I see a lot of us with more aluminium, more arsenic, more cadmium, more lead. Lot of us. And of course, imbalanced hormones. So, I think these little things do make a difference. But yes, coming back to the fact, fat is very, very precious thing, and whenever you choose your sources of fat, make sure that they are good ones. And trans fat is directly equal to cancer. So anywhere if you see trans fat, that's not for your body, that's for the bin. Anything you read on the label which you are not able to comprehend or you have not heard about it, without knowing what it is, you simply can be sure that it's not good for your health. So it's not important that you know everything. What is important is that you know that if you don't know something and it is on the label, means that food product is not good for you. Right? And reading food labels every time is important, because the moment you will put this into habit, you will realize that food labels are really tricky, but very, very important for us to know what it says. Right. So, questions for me. So, I made, Aparna from my team spoke to some of you yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Because I was just wanting to know the feel of the group and what is happening. So some general things. Some of the questions are not answered in the chat for a very particular reason, because those answers cannot be answered in the chat. They are not one-liner answers, they are not yes and no answers. So any question which is not answered in the chat, please ask your question here when we do this class, because here we can discuss things, talk about things, right? second important thing which came up was that some people are finding it hard to do 16 hours fasting. Is anybody who is finding it hard to do 16 hours fasting right now in the class?
Yes, me, I cannot.
Amika. So, Amika, are you a diabetic?
No, madam. Not
No.
diabetic.
Are you obese? Do you have extra fat around your abdomen?
Yeah, sure. I am fat, obese, madam.
Okay, okay. So, people who are either diabetic or who are fat on the abdomen, which means it is either because of insulin resistance or because of high stress levels or because of both. Now, these people actually cannot do 16 hours fasting. So, two things. One, it is a good thing to know that you cannot do 16 hours fasting so that you find out whether you are insulin resistant or you have adrenal fatigue or high stress, so that you can work on that. Second thing is, what you can do to do this is, supposing you have your dinner at 7 p.m. right? At 8 p.m. have your jeera water. At 9 p.m. have, chamomile tea. At 10 p.m. have isabgol with water. So you will not feel hungry for these 3 hours, and take this in big glasses, big cups. Okay. Now morning, the moment you will get up, your body will say, I need something, especially tea or something like that. Yes. So one, sleep with your methi dana seeds in a glass of water next to your bedside. If you are insulin resistant, methi will settle your cravings immediately. Chew those methi seeds. Then have some green juice. Either have ghee tomato juice or have Karela tomato juice or have dhania, pudina, celery juice.
Can I? Sorry.
No, wait. Celery juice with some salt in it, no sugar. Some black pepper, some cumin seeds, right? Then an hour later, have a cup of green tea. Now this green juice, you can have some lemon in it and you can make it very chatpata and nice, right? So by the time you will have tea, you would already have been awake for 3 hours and it would be 9 or 10 a.m. So starting from 7:30, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. you are good, which is already 14 hours. Right? Now when you have done 14 hours for 3 days, see what more you can add. Can you add a glass of lemon water?
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
My problem is I have to go for work by 9.
Right.
Yeah, 8:30 or 8:40 we have to leave the house.
Right.
So
So drink a green juice and leave the house.
6 to 7:30 I have my yoga session. After that, before going, I have to finish my breakfast. I can't
Why?
have hospital, madam. Because now, because of this COVID, this thing, hospital, this thing, we can't have it there.
But do you have lunch there?
No, madam, I come back home for lunch.
So skip breakfast for some days, no?
Then I feel very fatigued, madam, actually.
No. After few days you won't feel fatigued. Why? Just first 2-3 days. Drink a big glass of green juice. 1 ghee, 2-3 tomatoes. To make 2-3 glasses of ghee juice and drink it.
Apple can be added?
No. The moment you add apple, you've screwed up your fasting. Lemon can be added. But I promise you, if you do that for 3 days, 4th day you will feel lighter, better, no fatigue, no tiredness. Right? So, you must try it while you are on the program. The only effort which is there to be put is every hour you have to drink something right? Because if you don't drink every hour, after 1.5 hours, you will want to eat something. And once that craving starts, then you will not be able to control yourself. So the trick to be able to do this in the beginning is that before you start feeling hungry, you have had a drink. Right? Try that out. Honestly speaking, 2-3 days you will start feeling very, very good.
But doctor, the drink doesn't impact the fasting?
It doesn't if it is less than 50 calories.
Oh, okay.
Right? So if you want to, just have some gourd and with tomato, or some cucumber with tomato,
Yeah.
that is less than 50 calories, so you're good with it.
Okay.
Doctor, this 16-hour diet is inclusive of juices also. I was thinking only water.
No. Anything less than 50 calories.
But
So no
not
fruits at all.
Okay.
No.
No
Fruits have a lot of
How much
calories. It's a
calories
mix
are there
that
in a
is-
cup of tea?
It's not about tea, it's about protein.
Sugar.
The moment we add milk to it, it has protein, right? So digesting, so very beautifully. I think life is like this. It's never in black and white, right? It's always in gray. Some other thing comes and overshadows and changes the whole picture. Right? So any protein source is a problem. Yeah? And that's the reason tea is not required.
That is the most tough part. Yeah, I felt for a few days, but got used to it. Yeah.
Good. So, how many of you think that easy things lead to good results?
Now we are feeling, yes.
Huh? How many of you think that?
It doesn't.
Never know. Anything worth the while. The toughest thing I did when I was not as old as I am now was clear my medical exams. I had to study extra hours, lot of extra hours.
No pain, no gain.
Exactly. And secondly, I love this quote by Einstein, but I've made it in my own thing, and I say, you know who is stupid? I think Imraz will be able to answer this question. Yes, Imraz. Imraz, do you have any idea whom we call stupid?
Oh my God. Anybody can be stupid in his own way.
Right, but then when will you call somebody stupid? I have a very clear answer about it.
When
And you know
I think I'm
what?
right.
Yes, tell me
I think
that.
I'm right.
No. It's not about me. You know what? Most of my sessions, third session, don't go like this. Today I don't know why, but it's going very informally. But I'm sure this will be very impactful, because sometimes this is what we need to put our minds in space.
Okay.
So, you know what is stupid? Who is stupid? A person who thinks that he can continue doing the same thing and get different results.
Oh, okay.
How many of you agree with me on
And
this one?
what about if he does the same thing differently?
See, if you change that thing, your result can become different.
Yeah.
But, so my simple example is, supposing you're driving from your house. So I'm in Delhi. So on one side there is Jaipur, 4 hours drive, and on the other side 4 hours it's Chandigarh. So for me, stupid person will be one who keeps driving towards Jaipur and keeps saying, I'm going to reach Chandigarh. Right? And you know what? Taking a U-turn is not easy, is never easy. How many of you have lost your way while you've been driving?
Many times.
And I know in the beginning, when I learned driving, I used to keep resisting taking a U-turn, thinking from the next turn I'll take a right and maybe join my own lane. But I never wanted to take a U-turn. After failing multiple times, I realized taking the U-turn the very minute you realize you are on the wrong route is the most, perfect decision you can take. How many of you think that, that is really true?
Yeah, correct.
Right? So, anything where you don't feel that pinch, you will not benefit. You know what? Next week we are going to talk about introductions.
Okay.
And the food you want to introduce first is the food you are allergic to. You know why? Because you miss that food the most. Right?
How do we know we are allergic to this any food?
I'll tell you next week how you will find out.
Yeah, that's the key, eh?
Yeah.
That's the key. Yes, that's the key. Yes. This 3 weeks.
I've been doing this for 2 weeks and I could not figure which is good, which is bad for me.
Exactly. So you won't figure out right now.
Yeah.
You just have to know that you are prepping up the base right now for 3 weeks.
Okay. Okay.
The only thing you have to be careful is if you do cheating, you will not get very profound results.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And it is not because of the results, it's because when 4th week we will introduce foods, no, your body will not be able to tell you how much it hates that food. Right? I'll give a simple example on this. Should I share that?
Yeah, please.
Sure.
How many of you have kids? Most of us, right?
Yeah.
Can you remember a time when you were traveling and you came back after travel and said, "Oh wow, you've grown so tall," or some relative, grandparents come to your place and they say, "Oh wow, Apurva has gone so tall. Last time he was so short," and you are looking like this. I don't think so. I think they've gone crazy. I'm feeling he's the same height. Does that happen?
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
It always happens, right? That's the same thing we are trying to do with this program.
Mm-hmm.
When 3 weeks, your body doesn't know how that food sounds and feels, right? And then after 3 weeks, when you will eat that food, your body will immediately tell you whether your body likes that food or does not like that food.
Interesting, actually.
Right? Yeah, very interesting. And I feel this is very powerful. People come to me and tell me, is there another way out? No. If you are looking at being healthy, there is no other way out. If you are looking at some quick fixes, yes, there are other ways out. And, we can always look at that. Perfect. So there are a few questions which were raised and I will take those first. So chronic insomnia.
What are you drinking, ma'am?
Green tea,
Which green tea?
chamomile.
Okay.
Chamomile.
That's my favorite.
Mm.
So I will share the screen for some questions. Who suffers from insomnia here?
I'm not getting proper sleep.
Okay. So insomnia can be because of many reasons, and lot of reasons will be out of the scope of this program, right? But some reasons will not be out of the scope, and I will discuss those first. If you are not able to sleep properly, first maintain your sleep hygiene. Your time to go to the bed should be consistent every day without a change in it by a minute. If you're going to bed at 11, it has to be 11 every day. Second, before sleeping, 2 hours before sleeping, you should not look at your phone, you should not look at TV. You should read a book, you should take a warm bath, you should soak your feet and hands in Epsom salt. Third, Your bedroom should not have your office stuff there, and try if you can put all your phone chargers outside. Tell your loved ones that they can call you on a landline after 9 p.m. so that you can keep your thing away. And if this is not what is helping you, then you should look at what is happening. Either are you finding it difficult to go to sleep? Do you keep thinking throughout the day about, what is happening? And at night those thoughts keep coming in your mind? Or do you get up around 2-3 p.m. at night?
I get up 2-3 times.
Right.
I get
So-
water, I go to the washroom, again I drink water, again I
So, first is you must check your fasting insulin and PP insulin. If you are getting up at night to, urinate and to drink water, you have to know whether your insulin and sugar levels are right or wrong. 80% cases, something would be getting wrong that side. Check it out. Second, sometimes people stop drinking water after 6 p.m. in such situations. Don't do that. Sometimes less water intake also leads to the symptoms. So make sure that during the day you are drinking water as if you are eating food. Right? Now, third, if there are a lot of thoughts which come in your mind, try to do sleep meditation before sleeping. You can do Om chanting, you can do Buddhist chanting, whatever you believe in. And if nothing else, go on YouTube, find a sleep meditation music and just play that in your room softly and see what happens. Last, very, very important, if you are not able to sleep or you are having thoughts at night, start a gratitude journal. Before sleeping, think of the best thing which has happened in your day. Generally, what we all do, is we sleep with the worst thing which has happened in our day. And we keep thinking about that because the whole day we've been thinking about that problem which has happened. Who got COVID in my family? How is everybody feeling right now, especially in India? That's the situation. Think of one good thing before you sleep and write it down in a diary. And then go off to sleep. See your quality. Now, if somebody is getting up around 2-3 a.m. once at night, I have seen this happen in a lot of patients who have fungal infections. Then we need to get it tested. But before that, please do other things. 60-70% of the patients will be able to sleep with that. I'm not talking
ma'am,
about...
I've got tinnitus. I'm suffering from tinnitus, no? तो मेरे कान में आवाज आती है तो उससे भी नींद डिस्टर्ब हो गई.
पर अभी तो आपका रात को जो यूरिनेशन का प्रॉब्लम है वो पहला बिग प्रॉब्लम है.
क्योंकि I feel thirsty, I drink. I sleep.
Yes, but why you feel thirsty? Check your insulin and sugar and figure that out. Right? At least what you can figure out, that you must figure out.
Okay.
Yeah. Second was, I think question was how to cope up with depression or anxiety. Very, very important. In today's times, I think adding a supplement, one is this elimination diet does help with anxiety and depression big time. It really helps. And still, if you are feeling anxiety and depression because the times are such, start with ashwagandha or tulsi or rhodiola. Right? Twice a day and you will feel much better. Yes, this was an important thing. Bloating after consuming water. Now, why does bloating happen after consuming water? Anybody? Anybody? Why does bloating happen after water? Will anybody want to tell me that? It happens in 2-3 cases. First is when we drink water in a gulp very, very quickly. We have to drink water sip by sip. Right? Don't drink from a straw or this way, because then it's going to create problems. But most importantly, we have bloating when we drink water, when we have lot of dysbiosis. So go back and see whether you ever had any gut infection, severe infection which you took antibiotics for, and after that it got corrected, but this problem started. Also find out, add probiotics to your diet, add yogurt, add kefir, add sprouts, and see whether you are able to digest or not. After you have done this, I can talk more about this in our consultation, because then that will become personalized. Yes, weight reduction is not happening effectively. I'll take questions. Just give me 5-10 minutes when I want to finish this. Today I'm going to talk about weight loss. So let me come to that separately. Acidity issues. If you feel acidic, first thing you have to do is introduce apple cider vinegar 5 ml in a glass of water, either before your food, with your food, or after your food. Right? Burping flatulence means you are not chewing your food well. That's the first thing which needs to be corrected. Second, you need to have gap between your meal and sleep time, and also between your 2 meals time, because food has to get digested before we should eat the next round. So make sure that you do that. Yes, and the last question was difficulty in doing intermittent fasting for 16 hours. And I have told you how we can handle that, right? Yes, I can take up questions now. And then I will come on weight loss.
मैम प्रोबायोटिक्स के बारे में थोड़ा बताइएगा प्लीज.
थोड़ा क्या बताएं?
मतलब how can we start? What should we be taking? How many times? मतलब what can we? I would like to start them actually. Other than curd, I know that we take daily, but otherwise I want to know something. When should we be taking it? How long should we be taking it? Like that.
So probiotics are like antibiotics. Does that ring a bell in your mind?
Yeah, because I had no idea they are like antibiotics.
Exactly. So, and I am very, very sure and confident that, we are going to get into a mess very, very soon. And the only reason would be improper use of probiotics. Somehow market is promoting probiotics as something which everybody should take, and it will not have any problems at all. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked you. Many of my friends, they say, okay, you can take Yakult and you can go for this, but I was not getting it. How to take, when to take.
So one is, I am not anti-Yakult, but never take Yakult.
Okay.
Any reasons why?
It has a lot of
Madam.
sugar content.
Exactly. And if you want to use Yakult, what is the best way to use Yakult?
What is it actually?
Yakult is a probiotic which is available in the market.
Small bottles of milk.
Yes. So what you can do is, when you are making curd, you can add 1 bottle of Yakult to that curd maybe once or twice a week. Right? So what will happen? Sugar will get distributed, and the bacilli which are there will also grow a lot, because when the curd will settle, it will get time to multiply, and your curd will be much better in probiotics than otherwise. So the other probiotic foods which we can use are sauerkraut, which is made from cabbage. I'll send you a video, right? Kefir is available, very, very readily available in the market these days. You can take the seeds and soak it. Kimchi is there. But you know what I love? I love my pickles and pappers and that stuff which our nani dadis used to make. I don't know when and why.
Pickles have sodium.
It depends how much you
Can
add.
we eat pickles because of sodium?
Of course, you must eat pickle, and when you make it at home. See, one is you have to make pickles at home.
But it has so much salt content. I mean, even if you're making
Sodium
it
is more,
home,
no?
it has a
Sodium.
good lot of salt content. I mean, that's the only thing I
Exactly. So, it has so much of salt content and very good fat in it. And lots of spices, right? When you take a little piece, you don't get too much of salt. First. Second, when you are making it at home, for example, when I make ginger pickle or lemon pickle, I make it for 1 week. When I make it for 1 week, I don't even add salt in it at all.
I make raw mango pickle at home.
Exactly.
For 1 week.
So what I'm trying to say is we have to modulate, we have to make certain changes. But
we make pickle from every vegetable. You give cauliflower, you give cabbage, you give carrot, you give raw mango, you give turmeric. We make a pickle from every vegetable.
wow, Aparna, so this week please share some pictures and recipes.
As well.
Seriously, I am really wanting to know how can we so when I was young, you know, we used to go to hilly areas and they used to make pickles of okra
Yes.
and it is very delicious. They used to make chicken. And it was so yummy, I can't tell you. And they had some vegetables which are only in Himachal. And they used to make those pickles that cook, you know, there where we used to go. And I was almost every weekend, I was after my dad that you take me there because I want to eat those pickles. Right? But these pickles, this papad, they are a good addition to your diet. Please don't leave them. Second thing what we have done, especially what I see in gut health patients is, we stopped all spices. How many of you have stopped a lot of spices in the last few years? Right. You know when we stop spices or when we stop non-veg food? Any idea?
I don't have.
No, people who are eating it, suddenly they come to you and say, we stopped it 6 months back or a year back. We were not feeling comfortable with it. Somebody told me be vegetarian. So I laugh at them. So I laugh at them and tell them, why didn't you listen to this somebody 20 years back? Because that time you were able to digest it. And now your body feels like puking because you are not able to digest it. And that's the reason you decide to quit it. Why we do this is because our gut lining gets ruptured, becomes leaky. And these spices start irritating our gut lining. So we should stop these spices for some time. But during that time, we should work on our gut lining and our deficiencies so that we are able to introduce them back, because these spices are the best anti-aging material in our foods. These spices are real treasure if we use them in the right way properly. Right?
Can we have tamarind? Can we have tamarind?
Please, yes, why not? Tamarind water, especially in summers, is amazing. And it is so rich in minerals and vitamins, and it will make your body completely alkaline.
Okay.
Yes, don't add khajur or sugar to it to make those chutneys, right? But please have tamarind water. So whenever I make sambar in my house, I make it a point that day the tamarind which is left behind, you know, I soak it in a jug, keep it on my dining table, and whole day I am drinking that water.
Oh wow.
And that's yummy. I will send you a blog tomorrow on tamarind, but it is one of the really good, interesting food items which all gut health people should be having.
But isn't that good for thyroid? I mean, because doctors say not to have tamarind or
What else? What?
Doctors say that tamarind is not good for thyroid patients. I mean,
What else?
And soul related food, like that.
So one is, how much tamarind are you able to eat in a day?
Not even a lemon size, actually.
So do you think that is really going to affect you? Right? So my thing on this is, anybody can say anything, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of videos coming these days on medicines which don't affect at all, but people are so confident. You know, we as doctors are very conservative. We don't want to say something with so much confidence because we know that nothing works on 100%. But ignorance is bliss. Somebody who knows only one medicine will talk like as if, you know, and that's really creating a havoc these days. So a little bit of tamarind you can definitely have. This
Can you add
question,
some sugar to it, doctor?
no,
No?
no. And Imraz, I just told this that no sugar, no dates, no kishmish, and you did not listen.
No, I'm saying that because during my childhood, yeah, we used to take tamarind water in sugar, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
So that was it.
the difference between our childhood and now is,
Yeah.
right? Our detoxification processes have become much slower and our lives have become very sedentary,
Got you.
right? So see, I'm not against sugar, honestly speaking, because for me, every carbohydrate you eat is sugar,
Yeah.
right? What all foods convert to sugar when you eat them? All carbohydrates, all protein. They convert to glucose before your body can use it. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So they are all sugar.
So that way we cannot have dal.
No, that way
So rice
you
and
can have 2 teaspoons of sugar in your normal life without any worry or complaint. After this 3 weeks
rice
gets
and
over.
potato.
Even a diabetic can have
Rice.
2 spoons to 5 spoons of sugar every day. Point is how you balance it with your other food items. Yes.
Rice
Somebody
and
was trying to ask question. Rice and potato, they are also carbohydrates. Like any other food, they get converted into it. If you have rheumatoid arthritis, avoid potato because it's a nightshade vegetable. Otherwise, they are all alike. You know beauty of potato? And this is a very passionate subject of mine, so I can continue answering all your questions for a very long time, but I have few slides which I have to show you before I end this session. The best way to eat potato.
Ma'am, one question. Ma'am, one
Oh.
second. I'm having daily half cup of cow milk tea in the evening. Shall I stop it?
You must stop it if you can for this last week.
Okay.
It's only 7 days now. Try and stop it. Right? Potato. The best way to eat potato is boil it and keep it in the fridge for 12 hours.
Eh?
Right? We all know why potato is named bad is because it has starchy fiber. You know, it's a starchy food. Right?
Yeah.
The moment you store it in the fridge for 12 hours, the fiber in it changes completely and it becomes a good fiber food which can help feed your good bacteria in your large intestine. How cool is that?
Nice. Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, it's sweet potato also.
Yes,
Okay.
sweet potato to either ways is good, but normal potato, boil it, always have it ready in the fridge, and anytime if you want, have your yummy potato chaat without any guilt.
Didn't know that.
Make sure.
Taking out from the fridge, we should not.
No, you can heat it a little.
Okay.
But in summers you don't have to do anything. Take out of the fridge after 5 minutes. They'll be room temperature. Cut it. Add some masalas over it. Add some chutney over it. Add some lemon over it. It's good to eat.
So the minimum time should be 12 hours, doctor, or to
Sorry.
keep it in the fridge?
Yes, 12 hours.
Minimum.
Yes.
Okay.
So you boil it in the morning and use it next day.
Right there, yeah.
Okay.
And madam, we can do patata vada. What is a famous Maharashtrian food? No
But-
oil.
So I am not against oil. I want all of you to have 4 to 5 spoons of oil every day minimum.
Coconut
Right?
oil using, yeah.
Coconut oil, desi ghee, extra virgin olive oil,
Sarson is also good.
all sorts of good oil, white butter. I'm a big fan of fat. But vada pav, right?
Ma'am, because ma'am, you're Punjabi, no?
No, but
No. Nothing to do with because I'm Punjabi. Because after studying so much, I've realized the problem of lifestyle diseases started the day low fat culture came 50, 60 years back. Till then, we never had so many diabetics or cardiac heart patients. Right? But I very strongly feel that food industry and medical industry together has screwed us up totally. And the day I realized that not including fat in my plan is the biggest reason for that, I've become a strong supporter of fat, but of course fat without sugar. Right? So, but good fat is very important, but without sugar. Perfect. So, I'll share some slides which I have on weight loss.
Madam, one question.
Yes. Ask.
Why the protein-rich nuts are eliminated in the diet for elimination diet? Nuts, seeds, which they say seeds, pumpkin
Seeds are not eliminated. एक minute. Seeds are not eliminated. Flax seeds are allowed. Chia seeds are allowed. Pumpkin are allowed.
Correct.
Sesame is eliminated.
Pumpkin allowed.
Peanuts is eliminated.
Peanuts are completely eliminated. Complete no. Because these all foods irritate our gut lining. And when we are doing elimination diet, we are wanting to heal our gut lining. So any food which irritates our gut is a no.
Okay. So
Right?
pumpkin and other seeds, not that. Pumpkin and another was seeds which is good.
Sunflower seeds.
Almond and everything is good. What about
Yes. So 1 minute. There is nothing good or bad. It's how you eat, who eats it, and when you eat it.
Okay.
This culture of saying this is healthy, this is not healthy, and we run after anything with the label healthy, and after a few days or years we realize that was the worst thing we did, and we spend 3x, 10x on that thing, doesn't help. Our simple chawal dal is a very, very good diet to have. It is a complete diet if we add 2 teaspoons of desi ghee over it.
Even in nuts, only almonds you're told. Walnuts and everything is eliminated.
Exactly. Everything is eliminated because we don't need that necessarily for these 3 weeks.
After that we can.
Ma'am, they say with the ma'am, they say 2 grains is not allowed. Like when the dal bhat, you should not eat a bhakri along with it. Is it so?
I don't believe in that unless you have a very compromised gut and your gut is finding it difficult to digest. So your connection is not stable. आपकी voice बहुत ही गूंज के आ रही है, please.
Break हो रहा है.
I will take this presentation now. No, I don't agree with that. So weight loss and elimination diet. What is it that we should remember? We all know what you eat shapes your future. Yes or no? And each of us is given a stock of health. If we spend it wisely by eating well and exercising, we will enjoy better. This is this is nothing which is new and which we don't know. Yes. But important is to know that why do we do what we do? There are 3 motivations. We want to avoid pain, we want to improve our energy, and we seek pleasure. So whenever you're doing something, make sure that you tell your mind that all these 3 things are being achieved. When you have to stop your milk tea, make sure that you tell your mind that this will help you avoid pain, this will make you more efficient, and you will love the green tea which is there. And you will see that leaving tea with milk becomes so much simpler. Right? So it's a way how we convince our kids to do something, no, when they are young. Similarly, we have to convince our mind to do something consistently. And this framework works well for me every time. Now, if we are fat, what is that telling us? It is telling us that we are toxic. I just told you, no, I'm a big lover of fat. All of you heard
Yes.
that? Yes.
Yes.
Why, Because when the toxins in my body increase, my body starts to store fat. Why? Because fat is the only place where toxins can stay inside without troubling my body. How cool is that? Have you ever thought like this?
No.
Yes, and that's the reason you will see sometimes you have obese people but they have no health issues. Right? I started doing functional medicine and I used to think a person 120 kgs would come to me, he would be a diabetic, a hypertensive, because that was what I was taught in my medical school. But more and more I started seeing that these patients had no such problem other than inflammation in their bodies. And then when I started reading more and more about it, I realized fat is such a good friend of ours. It helps us store all the unwanted stuff. And that's also the reason sometimes, when we lose fat very quickly, we tend to get some other diseases. Because we've lost fat doing something, but our body is not able to take away the toxins properly. Yes, you were asking me something.
May I, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, I have started jawar, ragi and chia for the very first time. Itna religiously. And I'm okay with everything. I'm enjoying it. But I'm feeling a bit dryness in the whole system.
Obviously, ragi will make you feel thirsty. Ragi will balance your thing again. So you need good fat and good amount of water.
These days,
And
can we have lots of mangoes? Because this is a season, I'm little skeptical about having mangoes.
why are you asking me this question?
Because I feel bloating when I have mangoes. I mean,
Then your body tells you, no? You have to listen to your body.
Ma'am, pani, we are having a lot of water.
Yes, Salim, you can have fish oils. Oh, Pranvi, you should then only do 12 hours fasting. And we will talk about this more in our consultation. Yes, so there were two questions in the chat which I was answering. So my point is, just a minute, just give me a second.
Yeah.
My point is, if you eat something and your body says no, it is like you go to your neighbor's house, ring the bell, right? The neighbor comes and says, I'm busy right now, can we meet some other day? And you push open the door and say, no, 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 no. I don't agree that you are busy. I want to come to your house and have a cup of tea right now. Is this what you do? Anybody who has done this?
with friends I did.
Madam, because I'm drinking Haritaki, that's what my mouth is becoming dry in the night.
See, whenever you are doing something and more water is being released out or used, there are two things. One, your body is telling you that your body is missing big time on fat. Second, your body is telling you that your cells are completely dehydrated. So drink water like food and eat food like water. It will take time for your body to settle down. Give it 6 weeks, 3 months, it will settle down. It
Because
will
I'm
settle
taking
down.
Only 2 meals. I'm taking only
And
2 meals.
ragi makes you thirsty because it uses a lot of water. So add ghee when you cook with ragi. Take ragi alternate days or after every 2 days. You will be perfectly all right. Yes, your question please.
Chia seeds के साथ मैम कोई है कुछ चीज what we should not be doing?
No, nothing. Jo man kare,
Actually,
whatever you want.
because I was feeling dryness, so I was like ticking the things. I've started chia. This is the new thing, and then ragi and jowar. So I'm just trying to make it out.
Ragi.
Ragis. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ragi will make you thirsty. Yes.
Yeah,
Imran.
doctor. I just want to ask you, what happens if you see your body is losing the fats, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, you barely has any fats. So is it?
No.
How do you explain that?
So yes. So if your body rarely has any fat, that's not a bad sign.
Okay.
Maybe your body knows how to use ketones. Your body is metabolizing fat.
Okay. So
If you're-
how do I figure that out?
You do your body composition analysis.
Mm-hmm.
This machine you can find in any gym or any wellness doctor place.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's available online or not. You will have to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
That will give you fat percentage and visceral fat percentage.
Yeah. Because I've noticed that I've lost a lot of fats.
And how do you know you've lost fat and not muscle?
Yeah, that's a good one too, right? It might be muscle as well.
Because after 35-40 years, we tend to start losing muscle.
Mm-hmm.
One major reason of losing muscle can be because we are not digesting protein properly.
Mm-hmm.
Second could be our hormone imbalance. Maybe we're getting low on testosterone and all.
Okay.
And third, very, very common is maybe our gut is not digesting protein properly at all because we are low on acid.
Oh, okay.
Right? So the first thing when such people come to me is, one, I do make them find out whether their gut is making enough acid or not. And we can talk about it when we do our consultation. Second, are you doing any muscle training?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes. So that's important. As we cross 40, 15, 20 minutes of muscle training 5 times a week is very critical. And you can do it with your own body weight.
Okay.
You don't need weights and all to do it. Your own body weight is good to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do squatting, do chair pose, do standing push-ups, do lying down push-ups. It's done.
Yeah, I'm doing it just
Right.
not consistently.
No. Anything you don't do consistently is not doing it. It's like, I'm going to school, but my attendance is always less than 70%, so I'm always held back in the same class.
Got you. Makes sense.
Right? Right? Yeah. And this is the first time I've given this to you. I've never given this to anybody else. It just came to my mind and thought that's what, you asked me to tell you. Right?
Yeah, no.
Do it regularly. And then, of course, we will see what more we have to do. Having your liver function test, if you have any old reports, can give us a lot of idea about how proteins are working and where they are going.
Okay. It might be an absorption issue as well.
If you have less betaine, it is digestion issue as well as absorption issue.
Okay.
It all starts there.
Okay.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
So this is important. You are damaging your gut when you are stressed. We all know. But what are you doing more? You are disrupting your hormones. You can gain weight and you are stressing your immune system. So it is very, very important that we take care of our gut.
Mm-hmm.
But good news is simply switching to a diet of whole clean foods and doing 16 hours of fasting can become your solution to weight loss. And remember, if you lose more than 500 grams a week, it is not a very good sign unless you've lost it only in the first week or first 2 weeks. Why? First 1-2 weeks you lose water weight so you can lose more. But after that, if you are losing more than 500 grams, could be that wear and tear of your body is happening. Don't do it. I have people who tell me I want to lose 10 kgs in a month. Sorry, I can't let you do that because I know even if you lose it, it will get hooked up somewhere else and some other organ will get in disorder, which I at least don't want. So, if you have taken 10 years to gain that weight, at least have the patience of a year to lose that weight. Right? So perfect diet for you is what we are doing for weight loss. Remove all toxic inflammatory foods. In the 4th week, we will find what you are sensitive to. Then avoid those foods for 3 months, and 3 months you will definitely be able to lose 7 to 9 kgs. And I must share here, when you lose 5 kgs or more, your chances to have diseases decreases by about 30%. How cool is that, right? 5 kgs weight loss can decrease your chances of diseases by 30%. That's significant. Intermittent fasting really works well, especially in today's times when we are, leading very, very sedentary life. We were leading sedentary life because of all the tech and our lifestyle, and now because of COVID, lot of movement has got restricted, a lot of stress has come in our lives, and we really have to make that extra effort to get out of that. So my thing is, start off well hydrated with vegetable juice in the morning. Start your meal with fruits. You can add lemon juice to it or not. If somebody is wanting to gain weight, please don't start your meal with fruits. Start it with a good source of fat and protein. For example, avocado sauce with paneer, or avocado sauce with some good protein thing which you can take, and that will be perfect. Sorry?
Eggs should be fine?
After these 3 weeks, yes, perfect.
Okay.
If they don't cause any problem, to play it safe, keep your protein sources to curd or yogurt. Add flaxseed oil to it. Why I'm saying oil rather than seeds? Because when our gut is not healthy, we are not able to absorb seeds. Right?
Yeah.
So that is the time if we add flaxseed oil on 1 teaspoon of yogurt, it makes a beautiful start to the day. Finish your meal with some coconut slices or almonds if you are still hungry. It will really help you calm down. How much exercise is needed? 30 minutes, 5 days a week is perfect. But what you do in those 30 minutes is important. And as I said, weight training is a critical part if you are 30 years plus. If you don't sleep for 7 to 8 hours, nothing is going to help you, friends. Your gut will not heal, your weight will not lose. Please sleep properly. So eat in the 8-hour window. Start your meal with complex carbs and probiotic rich foods with good fat over it. You can have quinoa with avocado, guacamole with lots of vegetables on it, and that's a very amazing breakfast. So beginning a nutrition and exercise program is like launching a business. Plan it well and then implement it well. It will give you results. And please, whenever you eat, never forget whether you are mindful or mindful. Because if you are mindful, it won't affect you at all. Right? So aim for good, not perfect. Also in today's calls, what I realized is, even if we are taking 1 cup of tea, or even if we've done a little bit of cheating, had something once, we are feeling very negative about it, that we are not able to follow the diet. Friends, 80-20 rule applies everywhere. Do as much as you can. I'm not saying don't strive to be perfect, but I'm saying even if you are able to do something, feel good about it, because you are not where you were 2 weeks back. You are much ahead now in terms of taking care of your health. Right? And please, hearty laughter is a kind of internal jogging. Laugh, laugh, laugh. It is very important. So according to my research, laughter is the best medicine. Giggling is good for mild infections. Chuckling works for minor cuts and bruises. And snickering only makes things worse. Thank you very much. And I am sure all of you are going to lose weight and gain. So never doubt. This is a program which has never failed me. Sahil, I have one last note for you before I take up last 1-2 questions and then we leave. Constipation. Right.
One more thing.
So first let me talk about constipation. 1. Fiber. 7 bowls of vegetables is very, very critical. Morning and night 1 teaspoon of desi ghee or coconut oil. So good fat, good fiber has gone in first. Second, hydration. You have to sit and drink water. Sip by sip. Third, magnesium in any form. Magnesium citrate or Epsom salt soaks. Very, very important. Please start at 500 mg magnesium citrate morning and evening. Okay. And last but not the least, please have your thyroid reports ready when we do a consultation. Because if you've done all these 3 things which I've told you right now, and after that also, if your constipation doesn't get corrected, I will want to look at your thyroid. I will want to know your free thyroid T3, free T4, TSH, total T3, total T4.
Ma'am, last month only I
Fine.
checked my thyroid.
Please share that with me during the consultation. If you are
And even,
constipated,
I checked.
thyroid is a big reason. Yeah. So thyroid is a big reason. Sahil, right? You can hear this clip again and you will get to know this.
Madam, sorry, doctor, for inflammation or gut inflammation, do you need to do CRP or something?
I have not taken your history and there are so many tests. Not easy for me to, give you what test we want to do right now. For constipation, these 4 tests definitely I would love to see, even if they are 3-month-old or 4 months old.
Okay.
Magnesium glycinate is also fine, Salim. I like citrate because it also makes your body alkaline. But glycinate is equally good.
Ma'am, we can take a whatever last time you told us to take one magnesium citrate from BioGreen or something you told.
Yeah, Live Bio.
Live Bio. But that we will get it from Amazon or something.
Yeah, Live Bio doesn't give it online, so that you will have to ask my office to send it to you.
Okay.
It is not
Who should I
available
contact?
online. Yeah, and in the group there is the number. I don't know how I'd give you. The number of my office guy is 98684.
Just hold on, ma'am.
98684 78149. I've written it in the chat box.
98149.
98. Can you just repeat, ma'am?
Chat box.
Chat box 98684 78149.
Okay.
Right. So what is it that we are going to do this week? I have not given you the assignment. Right. And the assignment for this week is we are going to do emotional dumping. What does that mean? That means anything which has stressed us any time in our life since the day we have been born. We are going to write it on a paper, click a photograph, share it in the group, tear the paper and flush it. Now why I want you to share it in the group? The more you share, the more it goes out from your system. And please remember, here in this group, all of us have the same problems. Yes or no?
Yes.
So nobody will comment on this emotional dumping. That's a request from my side. Anybody can write anything, you can read it, but no comments, please. Everybody has to do it. To clean up your gut, this is the most powerful technique. Because if you think a negative thought, it brings your gut back to the old rotten thing. This is a great opportunity for you, what you have never said to even yourself. Write it on a paper, whatever has hurt you, whatever you've not liked, anything you want to say. And I promise you, this is the most powerful exercise. By the time this exercise is complete, you've made lot of friends in the group and you are more compassionate and more, empathetic towards everybody in the group, and especially to your own self. Any questions on the exercise, and then we can say bye. We are already 15 minutes up. Yes.
Ma'am, even when I'm drinking water or green juice or fruit juice, I'm feeling bloated up.
Yeah, I've already covered this. Listen to the thing and take it sip by sip. Take it over half an hour.
Yeah.
And listen to the video. We've discussed this in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Sahil.
One more thing. I've been drinking water. Even if I'm taking from bottle, I'm taking sip by sip, as you told. Everything, I am taking good 4 liters of water.
Do you think drinking from bottle actually is same as drinking from glass?
No, it is not. But I'm doing it like I'm chewing the water. I'm not taking it gulping the water. I'm somehow doing it in the mouth and then having it. So it's not that I'm having it through ekdam niche. I'm having it 3.5, 4 liters even water. But there's so much dryness on my mouth, especially this side. It is kind of troubling me. The kind of inflammation. It's like something is heating
Apply oil.
burning.
Apply
Sorry?
desi ghee. Apply desi ghee or coconut oil. Body is deficient. It's asking for something. Start magnesium. Increase fat.
Magnesium, I went to a couple of chemists. They didn't had it, magnesium citrate. Then I searched online. Some good was not there. Maybe I'll do something.
Call him and tell him to courier it to you. Ask for 2 bottles. It's 550 rupees a bottle. Ask for 2-3 bottles. 1 bottle will finish in 1 month. 3 months you will have to take it. And start it. Because we guys are getting very deficient in magnesium and zinc, and that's impacting our health big time.
Zinc I'm anyways taking or due to my COVID, they've suggested to take multivitamins. with
Do
zinc.
this magnesium and do this good fat. If you can take some good fish oil, add that to your routine.
I am a vegetarian.
So take flaxseed oil.
Go for fish oil capsules. They are medicines only.
Take
Madam,
whatever you believe, it's all right.
which fish oil is good brand wise?
I use Zinzonia oil. It is very, very good. They've just launched in India. If you'll tell me, I will click enroll you there and you can order it for yourself on the link. Write a message on this number and we will share the details.
This oil
Which oil, ma'am, you said?
Zinzonia.
Zinzonia.
Z.
Can you spell it, please?
Zinzonia.
Can you spell
Sorry.
it?
Ma'am, this is abroad, basically.
This is Scandinavian brand but now available in India. So you can just take the number and we will write it for you and send it. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then, have a great time. See you next week with the reintroduction plan. Till then, try to follow the plan as it is. Laughter is very, very important and emotional dumping has to be done. Bye-bye.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you. Hope I could answer some of your questions. Yes, I'll send the video.
Okay, thank you.
And I will wait for pickle Saparna.